Hi, beautiful. In today's tapping video, I want to start teaching you tools to increase your sense of safety within your body. The reason that this is important and why I want to do this video is because if you're dealing with any kind of health issue, you have to get the brain on board first. What I mean by that is we have to get the nervous system to believe that we are safe to jumpstart the parts of our physiology that are responsible for healing the body. Um, we live in such a stressful world that our brain and body are kind of constantly getting messages from the outside world and even from us, just from cues from our own breathing, that we are under much more threat than we really are. For instance, your brain really has no differentiation between that hectic, terrible thing that happened at work and like getting chased by a tiger. So it's really important that we have tools to help our body regulate in the face of stressors because your stress isn't necessarily the problem that you like have to completely eliminate it from your life in order to get healthy or to heal from a chronic health issue. You just kind of need to know how to get your body back into that healing state and not stuck in that like fight or flight stress response. So this is obviously like a big topic, but where we're going to start today is creating that safety through a sense of self-love and approval. Bear with me. I know this can be kind of a challenging topic if you are dealing with a lot of physical or emotional pain. You might feel very disconnected from your body. You might feel very frustrated with your body, or even like it's betraying you in some capacity. So it can be really hard to integrate the idea of love and approval for yourself exactly as you are when you're not maybe in the state that you want to be in. We can sort of attach, well, I will love and approve of myself once I feel better, or once my thyroid is healed, or once I have my energy back, or once, fill in the blank, whatever it is. But unfortunately, in order to get to that place where that outcome has occurred, we have to start to rewire the brain for safety and acceptance within our own actual physical body for that process to occur. So you can kind of hold both true at the same time of I love and accept myself and I can feel safe in my body. And there are changes that I want to make to see improvement in my life. It doesn't have to be one or the other. So we're going to just very gently start with rewiring some of that language around self-approval so that we, as a secondary effect, start to feel more safe and regulated within our body and nervous system so that from there, the body feels safe enough to work on healing the things that you're working on. So bear with me and just remember, you can't do this wrong. If you've not tapped before, I did make a video that kind of goes through what it is, how it works, and what to actually physically do. I'll link that below in case you want to watch that first. But otherwise, you pretty much just tap along with me. The points that you'll see me in the video tapping on, you can just mimic that. You can say what I say, or you can repeat it out loud, you can repeat it in your head, or you can say or think nothing and just tap along with the video. There is like you're not going to get more of a benefit out of it if you say something versus if you're just thinking it. So it can be pretty passive, and just the action of tapping in general is going to decrease cortisol in your body like within minutes, which is a stress hormone that honestly makes you feel pretty terrible and bloated and puffy and tired and all kinds of things. So even if you just tap and don't say anything, you are going to be getting improvement and health benefit from it. So let's start there. I would begin by just taking a deep breath in and out, and then we'll start tapping. So we begin on the side of the hand just to kind of open up what we're going to be talking about. So tapping on the side of the hand, repeat out loud in your head or not at all. Even though I feel so frustrated with my body most days, I'm willing to accept myself exactly as I am. Even though I'm so frustrated with my health, I'm willing to try something new to bring peace to my system. Even though I really have no idea where to begin with creating safety and approval of myself, I'm willing to try to love and accept myself exactly as I am. And then tapping on the eyebrow point. I've been so critical of myself for so long. Side of the eye. I don't feel good, so how can I approve of myself? Under the eye. I can't love and approve of myself until I've reached an exterior goal. Under the nose. I can't feel good and safe and secure in my body until I've lost all this weight. Chin. I can't possibly feel good about myself and safe in my body when I haven't accomplished what I'm supposed to do. Collarbone. I'm pretty sure it's not safe to be in my body, and I'd rather dissociate or distract or not pay attention. Armpit. I don't even know where to begin. I'm so flustered and overwhelmed. Top of the head. It sounds really nice to love yourself, but I don't know how to do that. Eyebrow. It does sound really nice to love and accept myself. Side of the eye. When I think about how much I don't, it actually just makes me really sad. Under the eye. I don't even know what to do with that sadness either. Under the nose. I've been in so much emotional and physical discomfort. I don't even know where to begin. Chin. But maybe just by tapping, that's a start. Collarbone. Maybe just by tapping, I can increase my capacity for feeling calm. Under the arm. Maybe I can practice approving of myself and feeling safe in my body. Top of the head. After all, that's the only body I got. Might as well start to like it. Eyebrow. I can approve of myself. Side of the eye. I really want to approve of myself. Under the eye. Maybe it's safe to approve of myself. Under the nose. Maybe I can approve of myself exactly as I am right now with no conditions. Chin. Maybe I can love and approve of myself no matter what. Collarbone. Even when it feels really, really, really hard. Under the arm. I think I'm willing to make that shift, even just if it's tiny for now. Top of the head. Maybe it's safe to approve of myself. Eyebrow. Maybe I can trust myself to know what I need. Side of the eye. I can trust myself to set boundaries and ask for what I need. Under the eye. When I approve of myself, I have more self-respect. Under the nose. When I have more self-respect, I have better boundaries. Chin. When I have better boundaries, I take care of myself better. Collarbone. When I take care of myself better, I feel better. So why do I sabotage myself? Why do I make myself feel bad even when I don't really need to? Eyebrow. I'm changing that now. Side of the eye. It's feeling safer and safer to approve of myself exactly as I am. Under the eye. Just saying it feels pretty good. Under the nose. I approve of myself exactly as I am. Chin. It's safe to approve of myself exactly as I am. Collarbone. Wow. I feel more like I approve of myself. This is crazy. Armpit. I bet I could improve this feeling every single day if I tried. top of the head. Doesn't even have to be that hard or complicated. Eyebrow. I approve of myself. It's safe to approve of myself exactly as I am. Under the eye. I trust myself to take care of myself. Under the nose. And the more trust I have in myself, the safer I feel. Chin. Feeling so safe now. Collarbone. It's safe to be me. It's safe to have needs. Under the arm. I love and approve of myself exactly as I am. Top of the head. I love and approve of myself exactly as I am. Okay, you can gently stop tapping. Take a deep breath in and exhale just to kind of let that go. If that was helping, but you need a little bit more, you can always just rewind this video and play this again. You could also just keep tapping in that same pattern, thinking about whatever it is that's bugging you or that came up during the tapping. So just remember, this is a tool you can come back to every single day. If you have the time, hopefully you can make the time, but the more you do this, the more you will start to slowly chip away at some of those old belief systems that tell you that you are not good enough, that you are not, you can't approve of yourself right now because of X, Y, or Z thing. It will help you have better boundaries, more self-respect. It seems so simple, but I promise you, if you come back to this consistently and tap on these things that come up, you will start to notice day to day a much bigger sense of peace and calmness in your body, and an increased resilience to the things that come up in your life that are challenging. So if this was helpful, let me know in the comments. I really love to hear how this went for people. If you have questions or if anything came up that you want to tap about in another video, again, let me know. But hopefully this was helpful, and have a beautiful day.